Hello, goeiemorgen, sawubona, monweni, dumelang.
Oh, nice, G.
No, that's only a few of them. There are a lot more, okay? As a country with 11 official languages, we are no strangers to knowing how to greet someone in another language, and I think we're all trying to improve every day. And whilst we explore the beauty of Turkey, it's about time that we add to the repertoire and introduce some Turkish into our vocabulary. I say that loosely because it's going to be tough. This is quite a different language to wrap your mouth around, I suppose.
It is, and it's a historic language. I mean, listen to this. Turkish adopted the Latin alphabet, and this was after 1928, and that was to increase literacy in the country. Wow. Did you know this? Well, we are gonna try a little bit of a learning for ourselves and attempt a couple of words. Now, we hope that you might learn alongside us too. Apologies. Apologies if we do get this wrong, but maybe you can also correct us. So I think let's get this going.
I'm ready. Carissa, are you a languagey kind of person? Because some people have the knack.
To get a grip and a grasp of Afrikaans. So we're getting there. I understand that the speaking is something I need a bit of practice on, but I want to go to Turkey at some point this year, so I feel like
you have to. I feel like we need to get you there.
I'm still working on my English right now, but let's get into this.
Actually, well put, my friend. Well put. Okay, so let's start with just a basic greeting, and we're all doing this together, so please play along at home.
Okay.
I think we've got an up sound first. Let's just have a listen first. Yeah.
Günaydın. Günaydın.
Sure. Okay, Google was sounding quite aggressive there. Okay, so günaydın. Okay. Good morning is günaydın. Günaydın.
Günaydın.
You got to say it with
I like your tone way better than Google. Can we update that, please?
That sounds like someone who walked past someone who didn't get a günaydın, and they were like, günaydın. Günaydın. Okay, I love that. I actually like that.
So, we've got a good morning. Let's maybe introduce ourselves. How would we do this, all right? So, if we were to introduce ourselves, let's have a listen and see if we can attempt this.
Benim adım. Benim adım.
Benim adım. Benim adım.
Benim adım.
Benim adım.
Benim adım.
Yeah. This might be yours.
Benim adım.
Please, Turkish Airlines.
Benim adım Ryle.
Right,
Yes.
benim adım Carissa.
Benim adım Graham.
Oh, I think I got it.
All right, send her. Turkish Airlines, send her to Turkey. Okay, you could then ask someone how they are by saying, let's listen.
Nasılsın? Nasılsın?
Nasılsın?
Nisselson.
Nisselson. I like the upward inflection.
Yeah, Nisselson.
Nisselson.
Nisselson.
Very, very optimistic
I'm
language.
fine. Yeah.
It's a spring in a step.
Günaydın. Nisselson.
Nice.
Nice.
Fine. That's when you start drifting to hand signals. Okay, so let's get the actual response. So the response to this would be, I am well, which translates to, can we listen?
İyiyim.
Ben iyiyim. Okay, I know we are breaking these up phonetically, so please bear with us. Ben iyiyim.
That was good.
Yeah. So I think once you've got it flowing in a sentence structure, the words will become more condensed. But I love it. There's a beautiful flow to the words. I love it.
So,
okay.
but should we try to put this together, or should we just...
I think so.
Okay.
I can't even remember like all of it.
Okay.
Günaydın.
Günaydın.
Yes.
Benim adım Graham.
Benim adım Carissa.
Benim adım Ryle.
Good job.
Nice. Nasılsın?
Nisselson. I'm fine, thank you. No.
Ben iyiyim.
Beniem.
Yes, we haven't even left the airport yet. We're just sitting there, confused at the coffee shop at the airport, and the taxi driver's looking at us like, "Are you kidding?" We'll get there.
Okay.
We're going to have a little book with us, I think. And then to ask nicely, okay, you'd need to say this.
Lütfen.
Oh, that's like saying please.
Nice, yes. We've got to remember our manners, don't we? Lütfen.
I'm just going to say that all the time. Lütfen.
Lütfen.
And you say it with a bit of a tone. Lütfen. Come on. What you talking about? Okay. I love that. Okay, and then I suppose we've
got to say thank you.
Okay, give it a shot. Okay, let's listen.
Teşekkürler.
Oh.
Wow.
That sounds like a nice drink I would enjoy.
It does. It's also the teşekkürler.
That sounded like James Bond saying.
It does.
Teşekkürler. I like
Turkish
that.
Bond.
And listen, how you say it and how you sell it are half the battle. Eh? So just with confidence, with absolute confidence. I love that. Okay, so this was like the least professional language class that's ever been delivered. Okay, and I think an opportunity for all of us to learn more about this incredible culture. And starting with language is always the perfect perfect place. And if the Turkish language has piqued your interest just a little bit and added a new desired holiday destination, then you've got to please, right now, and you're included in this, head to turkishairlines.com to book your trip to Turkey or any of their other 265 international destinations. I don't think another airline does more.
No, not at all. I am signing up immediately. We'll reach the most destinations in the world with Turkish Airlines and their promotional airfares. So between now and 31 July, you can get a cheaper base fare to selected destinations. So all you have to do is head to turkishairlines.com to find out more.
All right. I'll do that.
Right now.
I'm going to do that right now.
You guys are my travel companions.
I'm going to say, please. I'm going to ask really nicely now.
We connect more countries than any other airline. Turkish Airlines.
I'm not ready to come back. I'm not ready to come back from Turkey. I'm sitting on a boat on the Bosphorus right now, looking at Asia, looking at Europe on either side.
What do you say?
Like,
good night, everybody. Good night.
Look, just help me off the boat. I love that. Absolutely beautiful. Well, we're going to have a little bit of fun on the other side of a very quick break. I say that loosely because we're going to be looking at aging and how you can do it gracefully. Now, we've got some wonderful little life hacks, tips and tricks as well for the outside.
Speaking of tips and tricks, we've got a tips and tricks coming from a great conversation. We're going to panel in to help us discuss the expectations and unrealistic expectations of dating. Now, there's a lot that goes on into this conversation. I know I'll pique your interest right there. So don't go anywhere, Mzansi. A great conversation just around the corner.